Hello again, and welcome to our Baldur's Gate Let's Play. I'm Marks, and we're gonna do Beregost today. Oh, thanks for that, Emma. And we're standing in front of Feldpost's Inn, which I introduced in the last episode, and you can see right there. I've cleared out some of the shadow around the town, and I went through and pilfered all of these buildings that I could. You don't have a great deal of success. I followed a couple simple rules. Don't rob any houses with people in them, and unless they tell you it's okay, and be sure and talk to the commoners inside, because one of them in let's find it, this house tells you about a quest line relating to the School of Allcaster, which you can find around this town of Beregost, as you can see. But in general, nothing too valuable. And if you go in this building, we'll just send Emma in really quick. Right here, you meet your old friend, Firebead, which we met in Candlekeep. He's pacing about his house, and he gives you a quest to retrieve a book, which I believe is found here. I haven't entered this building yet, because there's an encounter I would like for us to enjoy. So here we go.
Yeah, no, get out. I don't like your type in here.
I let him say it for himself.
You tell him, Marl.
And we're just gonna stay. Here's our good friend, the innkeeper. And let's see, there's the book that he wanted us to buy for him. And he has some pretty good stuff. We're going to have to remember that that bastard sword is here, because Khalid is addicted to those. And these gems are pretty valuable. Oh, we have almost 1,000 gold. We're going to keep that gem, because I can't remember if they wanted us to keep that for them or not. And The History of the Dragon Coast was a book you can find in one of the houses, as well as The History of the Moonsea, and you can find about 3 or 4 books of the North in the various unattended houses. And let's drink some stuff. Oh, nothing. Nothing doing. Oh, they're gonna tell us to leave. Hey, I told you to get lost. No need to get all bent out of shape. I take whatever shape I want. I'm sick of you freakish adventurers. See, basically the long and short of this is Marl's son wanted to be an adventurer and he was killed. And now he wants to fight us, so we're gonna oblige. And hopefully he doesn't destroy me. I need to run away. There, he's dead now. So that didn't solve anything, did it? And we got a lot of XP. I hope we're still welcome here. Yep, there we go. And we'll talk to his little buddy, too, and see what he thinks about it. Duncan.
Hey, don't click me. I don't want any trouble.
They say I'm a murdering bastard. Well, I don't think we are, sir. He attacked me.
Helm as you will.
And now, we're going to do another little something, which will require a save, because I don't know if it's going to be successful or not. So we're going to drink this potion at thievery. Alright, there we go. And we are going to attempt to pickpocket this. The target has no items. They've changed it. In the original, he had a cloak that you could steal from him. Does he sell it now? No, he doesn't. In the original, he had a cloak. I swear. I promise.
Yes.
Alright, now we're going to go about pillaging the inn. Now, a few things is...
Yes.
that these rooms... that room has a person in it, so they might freak out in the event that I try and get in their stuff. But right here in this room there's a cabinet that's empty, and it'll never have anyone in this room. And if you end up with an overloaded inventory, Beregost is kind of a central location, and that's not a terrible spot to put your overload. Any, like, wands or any items that you want to save for the long haul, you can just throw in there. Another thing I used to do is, like, I would just buy a crap load of arrows and just leave them there. Or arrows of various higher qualities. Now, I want to rest and take an identify scroll, and we're going to take this chaos spell just for some added interestingness. Oh, and I think we will talk to some other patrons.
Don't you mind? I'm off to go shopping.
That's a drunk person named Gillian. And I think there's another person standing back here. Yeah, we'll see. It's probably just a commoner, but sometimes they'll give you some nice scoff at 99 tankers of ale. So nothing too interesting. And no flaming fists to come kill us for dealing with our unfortunate friend. Now the next thing we're going to do is we are going to march over to the Jovial Juggler and go in there and talk to some of the people in there. And lastly, we're going to go to this blacked out part and get a quest from there, and then we will be ready to depart Beregost, and that will be the end of the video, but we aren't there quite yet.
As you will.
So I'm just going to talk to
My honor, as you
the
will.
new dungeon fad. They're all talking about the Allcaster School, which is a nearby location.
Yes.
It's a band of half-ogres near Beregost. I think we know about them. So we will look around these parts. Oh, look, a chest. And it has gold in it. Let's see. Nope, nobody noticed. Haha! See, it's perfectly good that we're doing this. I mean, we're gonna save the world, more or less. So, a little bit of gold here and there is for the best, isn't it? That's how I like to justify it. And the Jovial Juggler's not got a lot of rooms in it. And I don't remember if there's anything good. Oh, there's a guy. Oogie Wisham. He's freaked out because the guy downstairs is a paladin. They're worse than the guards. Yeah, the way they just look at you, I ain't going there till he's gone. But I know he's looking at me. Why doesn't he just come upstairs? Well, it would just be too easy, wouldn't it? No, he wants me to sit up here wondering if he knows. You seem agitated. That a barrel full... Oh, recent evidence suggests that a barrel full of monkeys is not half as much fun as previously claimed and is in fact rather horrifying. Okay.
Helm. Give me.
So that's one of the better parts of the game. And, well, better little segments in the game. So now we're gonna go pilfer some of these. Well, a fun story. So in here there's a locked chest and you can break in at night and no one's in there. And I was totally all about that one time because I believe there's a +1 longsword in there, but it is insanely difficult to pull off and not get caught and or killed for it. We'll see if she has anything to say. Nope.
As you will.
Now if I were a little less nice, I could be really nasty to these people and be more adamant about my ability or desire to steal from them. But I'm not that mean of a guy.
I'm gone.
Well, let's see what this guy has to say. You may come and go as you wish. Can we rest here? I wonder if we can rest here. It's all locked. Okay. Well, he's a nice guy. So we'll leave him be. I wonder if we can rest in there for free. Let's see who this is. His last name was Beregost. He tells us to leave, so we will. Just out of curiosity, let's see if we can rest in there, because that'll leave us with a good spot. We can rest in there.
As you will.
Wow.
With helm.
We wasted that potion at thievery, but I couldn't know. I didn't know that they'd so altered the game. Let's hope there's a lot of money in this chest. Wow, we got healed up too. 5 gold pieces just laying in there. See, if life were only this easy, I could just wander around, find barrels about the town that I live in, and then be rich. But such is life. Alright, now if we go in here, we get a little bit of a quest
Helm.
from this lady.
Give me strength.
Salutations.
Husband had to make a sudden business trip, and now for the finale,
Will.
we're going to do the last 2 areas in here that are named, really, and we're going to talk, if you remember, I pointed out a character named Garrett, and we will go see him. You can see the person related to his quest down here. Silky is what I've always called her. And in the original, she had this hood and everything looked cool. She's not so cool looking anymore. There's also this place. I guess we'll visit that too while we're here. But we'll talk to Garrick.
Hello there. I have a pretty proposal for you.
That sounds fair. He tells us that his lady friend needs some protection from some people. And this is another one of those fights, kind of like the one at the steps to... She's also an actress. And she also was voiced, I believe, in the original. There she is.
I am Silky.
Yeah.
It's been extraordinary.
400 gold. And here are these gentlemen. Feldpost thugs. We're here, and we have the... Don't try to threaten me! I'll not be easy prey, I've brought friends. What are you talking about? Here we're at the gems. Shut up, they'll be away. Strike now, kill them. We won't murder these. Our deal is off. In any case, you're probably too cowardly. After I deal with you. Alright. So now... we're going to do something crazy and throw a chaos magic missile at her. To reassure me, I'm going to throw a wand at her, and the rest of us shall just simply attack her.
If none are better. With helms whisper.
Something happened. What happened? Wild Surge. Oh, it cast hold. Amazing. What an excellent spell. That will make this fight very doable. And she's dead. She was trying to convince us to kill these guys who she set up. Before she killed us. Here, take this as a token.
What you want?
And she has the 400 gold and a nice potion. And we're going to tell Garrick that we don't need him. And he'll wander off. I don't care for bards, really. And I like the party as it is. With that wild surge, the way it turned out, I'm happy. So we've got... Yeah, so this guy's another one of the hired assassins, just like the two guys in Candlekeep, just like the guy at the top of the steps at the Friendly Arm. I hope you have the talk, or whatever. The will and the way. We'll get to business then. Alright, so we're going to use our wand again because that's important. And we'll nail him with a magic missile. And we're not going to run entanglement. So something strange just happened. I believe that I accidentally cast Stinking Cloud. Yes, we did in fact accidentally cast Stinking Cloud. Now we may lose a Jauntus. No, he's still up. Okay. But we've all been knocked out. Except for Jaheira. Oh, a Jauntus is back up. Yeah, you cut that guy up while he sleeps. That's what a paladin would do. Oh, and he fell down. But Khalid's up. There we go. This is turning out quite well. And we got him! I love wild mages. See, that's what I wanted the Let's Play to be like. And instead it's just been me running away from stuff. Basically, to explain in the long and short, is that a wild mage can cast spells like any normal specialist mage, so I get an extra one per level. But all of my spells have the chance to screw up and cast some other spell. And it may be bad or it may be good. You just have to roll with it, and I really like it. So he had some goodies on him, and we're going to take him. And we're waiting for the rest of the teammate to overcome the noxious fumes. And we'll go ahead and check this box out. It's locked. A lockbox, I would say. We're going to have him use his lay on hands on himself. Get himself put back together. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. So, nice reference there. A knoll. Close to high hedge. Damn thievin' stole my short sword. How much would that blade be worth? How about I just go down to the store? My condolences. Okay, we'll do this. Yeah, lay off the short guy jokes. You've got yourself a deal. So we need to go out to high hedge. More stuff about Basilius. More stuff about Basilius. And we got the innkeeper. I don't believe this innkeeper has a store. I think it's just about rest and other stuff. Yep. Alright, and we're gonna identify now the pantaloons. I love pantaloons of a quality heretofore unseen by the eyes of either man or beast. The golden pantaloons did surely see the very beginnings of our realm. I'm gonna read this just for fun. Though I must press that they saw this formative time by their simple presence and not through some vestigial eyes that might have erupted through a rear pocket, perhaps concealing teeth and other improbable extremities, I am sure that the various owners of the pantaloons can attest to the general lack of animated digits or ocular sensors, as evidenced by the continued sanctity and privacy maintained by their respective buttocks. Lyric Pontiums of age long since out of print speak of trousers that were as metal, though soft about the shanks. While it might be easy to jump to the seemingly inevitable conclusion that the trousers rose while Nethril fell, it is doubtful that the pantaloons were the garments of which they speak. One must clarify these oft misquoted verses with knowledge of the Pentakinicon. It's like the Necronomicon, Pentagonomicon or whatever, an ancient bazaar once prized for silver pantalets. Fine these may have been, but golden they were not. Nickel panties are also said to be currently available. Though the dockside establishments that claim to offer these products are beyond my meager experience, and thus I can make no report. The purpose of the pantaloons is as mysterious as ever and will likely remain so until the Pentocrator himself returns, though some properties can be divined through intimate observation. The uplifting properties of the gusset very nearly defy gravity, shaping quite nicely both the front and rear. This improved contour would likely increase self-esteem for a wearer of either sex. I would hazard a guess, however, that this continuing self-delusion might actually hamper cognitive functions, and care should be taken in the wearing of empty pantaloons of golden nature. And we cannot equip them. I would rather like to wear golden pantaloons. That bit is so famous and well known that I had to read it. I just could not let that pass out of a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate.
Why me?
Glad to meet you, friend.
What can you tell me about Beregost? Any outstanding quests? The old caster. Alright. And we're just gonna learn about this guy. No thanks, you have been a great help. Alright. Let's see if there's any pilfering to be done. No. It's a fat guy who's asleep. Hey, there's nothing in that room. I'm not even trying these if they're locked, mainly because Imowen is so bad at lockpicking right now.
You're a man of honor. I respect your integrity.
I believe he points that at Khalid. Maybe it's at me. I don't know if I'm exactly a man of integrity, considering what we were doing at that exact moment. So that's more or less at this point Beregost. I think we'll go back to Feldpost really quick and sell off our stuff that we got from the 2 kills that we just made, and we'll rest up, heal up. We'll take a quick trip to Nashkel. I would visit High Hedge, but I think more or less we're okay as it stands. And as far as party and equipment, I don't know how much money we've got. I guess we've got enough we could visit High Hedge. That'll be for another episode though, so let us sell off anything that we might have that's not of use. That's another bounty notice. Although I'm leery about just giving these to stores, I don't think it'll be an issue. And we got the stuff here. We got an Andar gem. And we've got... Whoa, my game's choppy. Okay, nothing worth selling. So let's open up our wizard spells, rather. And I'm just going to remove that. And you know what? For fun, why not another chaos? And that will be the end of the Beregost video.
As you will.
So, to sum up, there are some houses that have stuff in it. At this point, unless you are a rogue, with lockpick, it's not going to be very effective to go through all of them. There's some stuff that'll be helpful. Otherwise, you'll get some quests relating to Allcaster, and I showed you the quest givers in the inns. So that's about Beregost and the two vendors, the Feldpost Inn and the Smith. So that is about that. I can't do much else here. So I suppose next episode we'll probably go to High Hedge, and then we'll get on our way to Nashkel. So until then, have a good one.